welcome back to another All Heart video. Today I wanted to share with you some of the toys, actually all of the toys that we have decided to purchase for our children this year for Christmas. I have a 2-year-old daughter and a 5-year-old son, and throughout the year I like to really pay attention to the toys that my children are gravitating towards and see how we can possibly add to that sort of collection, or maybe introduce something new that would be a little bit more challenging and something that obviously that they can both be able to utilize as they grow. So for my daughter, I wanted to introduce a little bit more loose toys, a lot more open-ended toys. So I made sure to get her a few of those this year. And I also wanted to introduce a few new toys to put into her toy rotation, because I feel like she's basically mastered all the things on her shelf right now. So I wanted to give her things that were a little bit more challenging, and also things that were going to keep that engagement there. So all of these toys are toys that both my son and my daughter are going to be able to use together, and I do have a few that are just specific to my daughter and just specific to my son. So if you guys are ready, let me go ahead and share those toys with you. If you guys are looking for more toys, like a gift guide, I do have my ultimate Montessori and Waldorf gift guide, part 1 and part 2. So I'll go ahead and link those down below just in case you missed that and you guys still need a few more ideas. But with that said, let's go ahead and get started on this video. So the first set of toys that I got for my daughter, although my son will be able to play with these as well because they are open-ended toys and they are loose parts. So this toy is going to be perfect for both of them. And that first set is the Grapat mandala set, and I got the set of 11, and there are quite a bit in this collection. Actually, I'll go ahead and insert a few pictures here, but I do want to show you what some of these look like so that you can kind of have like a size comparison and you can get a better idea of what they are. So I just took out a set from each of the collections. So like I said, there are 11, and they are just different wooden pieces, and they're all loose parts. And what I love about these is that it comes like an array of different colors, like an ombre effect. So it goes from like lighter to darker. So it'll be nice for her to color match. These are perhaps some of my favorite, and they're the little wooden mushrooms. I mean, they're absolutely beautiful toys. And like I said, I'm just super excited to see how she's going to play with them. And if you guys are looking at introducing some loose parts, this would be the perfect place to start. So again, this is the Grapat mandala set. So since we are on the subject of Grapat toys, these are actually the first pair of Grapat toys that we are adding to our collection. So when you open the box, you'll see that some of the loose parts will come in this really nice bag, and it'll say Grapat on there. So let's go ahead and open up these. So this is what was inside. These are the Grapat, I believe they're just like the little insects, because that's what they look like to me. They don't obviously tell you what they are because they want your child to be able to play with them however they want. But like I said, these are perfect to fit into a child's hand. They're very, very smooth. They're naturally dyed and sealed. And I just can't wait to see how my daughter is going to be able to play with these. So this is the second set of Grapat toys. The beautiful thing about open-ended toys is that it gives children the ability to build their own universe through free play. So these are called the Grapat Palos collection. So I actually purchased some shelves, and I'll go ahead and insert a picture so that I can show you exactly how I'm going to display these for her, because I don't want to just store them in a basket. I want them to be just very visible, and I want them to be sorted in a way that it really beckons them to come and play with them. And I feel like if I put these just in a basket or a box, then they kind of get lost in there, and I feel like they aren't going to gravitate towards them as much. This is the second set. So these are called the Grapat Brots, B-R-O-T-S. Again, all of the color schemes, from very pretty light pastel colors to the darker rich colors. She's just going to have so much fun with it. I'm gonna sit on the floor because all of the toys are here, and it's just easier for me to kind of pick them up and show you. This next set of toys is from Grimm's. And I mentioned this in my Ultimate Montessori and Waldorf Gift Guide, but I didn't have a chance to show it to you. So take a look at these pieces, you guys. Oh my goodness, I cannot wait. So the beautiful thing about these is that you can go ahead and pair it with your Grimm's rainbow set. But they do give you this one here. So that's basically what it would look like if you use your, if you decide to use either this or you can use your rainbow set. But this will be the perfect little science tool to teach my daughter all about the weather. I mean, look at that. It comes with this one to show if it's snowing, this one to show if it's windy. There's a little lightning bolt if it's stormy. They give you extra clouds if it's a cloudy day. You could just add that. And then these almost look like little hearts, but it's actually supposed to be like rain. I mean, this is absolutely gorgeous. And I cannot wait to gift this to her. But this just gives you a good idea of what the pieces look like. So the other little Grimm's toy that I decided to gift my children are the Grimm's small houses. And they come in a set of 15. And these are absolutely gorgeous, you guys. I was so happy to be able to find these in stock because these are always out of stock. So I managed to kind of snatch one of them. But my son was actually asking for something like this because whenever he sets up his little railroad set, he likes to set up little houses, and he only had like a few really tiny ones. So these are going to look so beautiful alongside that wooden railroad set that he has. And as you can see in the picture on the back, you can kind of see them lined up with some of those wooden trees. So this will be a perfect toy to play alongside some of those Grapat loose parts and some of the wooden pig dolls that they already have. So there's quite a few ways to utilize this toy, and you could even use it as a stacking toy. But this is such a beautiful collection, and Grimm's, they always do it right. They are slightly pricey. They are very pricey. Not slightly, they are very pricey at times. But they do make such beautiful wooden toys. They are all hand dyed, and they're going to last you forever. These definitely do stand that wear and tear that some toys get. So the Grimm's small houses, so thrilled to have my children open this up on Christmas Day. So this set is from the Hearth and Hand collection this year. And I got this, I know there's a little bit of a glare. I got this because I wanted to add this to her little collection along with the Grapat toys. So this is gonna go along on her shelf. And I just thought this would make the perfect addition to that little collection because I wanted her to have just a few more little trees to work with. This set is actually very inexpensive, and I think even more so right now with the sales going on, but it was less than $10. So if these are still available at your local Target, I would definitely go and grab those before they're all gone. So let's move on to one of my favorite things to give my kids, and those are Holztiger wooden pieces. And this year I was so excited to see that they had these in their collection, and these are new to their collection, and they're the Holztiger Santa sleigh and presents. So we have a Holztiger reindeer, and I'll go ahead and show you that. So this is the reindeer that we already have. So this is going to be perfect to add along with this new collection for his Santa. So I'm so excited to give this to them. I want to see how they're going to be able to play with it, and Santa can't be complete without his wooden sleigh. And of course, let me move this down, some wooden gifts. And these will sit right here. So isn't this the cutest thing? I mean, when I saw it, I just couldn't contain myself. I knew that I had to get it for them. I know they're going to have so much fun playing with this, and this is the perfect little set. So again, this is one that we already had, and these are the new ones that we are adding to our little collection. So the second set of Holztiger toys is our king and our queen. So I know that I've showed you quite a few of these, and the ones that we have are like, we have our arrangement of knights, and then we have a whole bunch of our princesses and like maidens and so on and so forth. But I did not have a queen and a king. So I'm very happy to add this to their collection. Now the big Holztiger gift for them this year, and this will be for both of them, and I'm so excited to get this. Now, as far as the price, it was very expensive. So this is their big gift, and it is just one big conjoined gift that I'm gifting to both of my kids. And let me go ahead and show you that one. So this is still in the box. I have not opened it yet, but this is the Holztiger Knights Castle. Check this out, you guys. Now, before we were just using like this really small castle that we had at Michael's, that I got at Michael's for just a couple dollars, but it was obviously way too small to host a lot of their knights and their princesses. So I have been eyeing this for so long. I mean, I'm talking years, guys. So I was so happy that my husband and I were able to get this for our kids. And like I said, our collection, you know, it wasn't overnight. This is like years in the making, years of collecting. So we're very excited to add this to our collection, and they're going to be able to kind of modify this and build their own type of castle. But it comes with all of these pieces. And like I said, my son and daughter already have a lot of these knights. And the last Holztiger piece is our dragon. Now, unfortunately, I haven't been able to find this one. This one is just sold out everywhere. But the one that I got is the red dragon, and I'll go ahead and insert a picture. The red dragon is the one that they will be getting this year. So I know that I've showed you guys before our Waldorf stand, and just last week it was a rocket ship, and now this week it's back to being a play kitchen and bakery. So, you know, you never know what it's going to be. It changes on a week-by-week basis, sometimes a day-by-day basis. So their uncle was very kind enough to gift them this year a little play refrigerator, and that's going to be a perfect little addition for their practical life section of our playroom. So they will be getting that this year for Christmas. So I know my daughter is going to be all over that, and so is my son. With that gift, I wanted to give them obviously some items to be able to store in that new refrigerator. I ended up getting them this set. This is the wooden fridge food. So this will be the perfect little addition to that big gift that their uncle is getting them this year. So I know my daughter is going to have a lot of fun with this, and so is my son, because he even has like a custom apron that says his name, and he'll put it on when he wants to be a chef and he's cooking up a storm. So that is the perfect toy for both of them. So we are getting down towards the end of that list. Now this toy is specifically for my son, and that is because the level of complexity of this Nook's toy is up there. So my son loves playing with Legos. I know that I've mentioned that a couple of times on my channel, but we didn't want to get him just another Lego set. I wanted to get him something that he would be able to also learn to build, but that offered a different level of complexity. And that's why I decided to go with the M-Bot. He's gonna have to be able to put it together. And then the interesting thing about this toy is that he's also going to have to learn how to program it. So it does come with a few app options in order for them to learn coding, which I thought was very, very interesting. Now, I don't allow my kids to watch TV all that often. And I know that could be controversial. Some parents allow them to watch a lot of TV, some parents don't. I'm not saying one way is better or not. It is just something that we don't do at our house very, very often. And same thing goes with like iPads or phones or anything like that. I don't allow them to play with anything like that on a regular basis. Now my son does have like a little Kindle, and he plays a few like educational games on there. But again, my husband and I are very, very cautious as opposed to what types of things we do allow them to play. And it's going to be something that in turn is going to teach them something and is not going to kind of detract from that. So I thought this would be the perfect opportunity to introduce something like this because my son is just very, very methodical, and he is a natural problem solver. And I think this toy would be perfect for him to kind of explore that side of his brain. So I'll let you know how it goes. I do want to do a more in-depth review of this one, but this toy kind of just jumped out at me, and I thought that it would be something that he would find interesting, and I'm kind of excited to see how it works myself. So I'll keep you guys updated on this one. So the last set of toys are for my son and my daughter. My daughter tends to play with these a lot more now, but my son was all over these when he was smaller. But they both still enjoy playing with it, and it is a toy that they both play with together. So, you know, that's obviously very, very perfect. And that is their Maileg toys. So for those of you that aren't familiar with Maileg, they are a company that create little, I want to say they're like stuffed animals. The ones that we purchased for our kids are the Maileg mice. Their collection has been growing since my son turned 1, and that's when I bought him his first little play mouse. And let me go ahead and kind of show you what those look like. So this one is brand new to their collection. So my daughter did not have a little prince mouse. Yes, she does have the little princess. She also has the little princess and the pea. I hadn't had a chance to pick up the little prince. So look at this. He is just so stinking cute. I love his little outfit, and I mean, they are so detailed. So this is the brand here, Maileg. A lot of different characters and a lot of different sizes, and they don't necessarily have to be mice. They've got different animals to choose from, and like I said, different sizes. And you could purchase clothing separately. You could purchase different sets of furniture, food, household appliances, and I ended up getting this fridge for their mice. So this is the larger size, and that's because they've got a few different Maileg characters that are slightly bigger. But I think it's kind of cute just to kind of have the larger sizes even for the mice, because then it seems just a little bit more realistic as far as scale. So I ended up getting this one for them, and let me go ahead and open it for you guys. Check this out, you guys. So this is the little Maileg fridge, and it's got the little handle in silver here. It almost looks, you know, kind of like that aluminum. And then when you open it up, here's the little fridge, and it does have like the clear acrylic slides to separate all of the food. And it even has like a little cooler up here. It says Frost, but this is just the cutest thing. And I know, so this is kind of so that you can kind of see scale wise how big in comparison to the smaller size mouses, because I did say that they do offer these in different sizes, but I think this is perfect for them. And I know my daughter is going to absolutely be thrilled with this because she constantly plays with the mouse's little play food, and she'll serve it up and she'll create little picnics. So I know that she's going to absolutely fall in love with that. And along with that, I also got a Maileg Christmas tree. So their grandmother is actually gifting them this year the little gingerbread Maileg house. And it is the cutest thing, and I can't wait to show you guys after Christmas. So this will be perfect in that little house, along with a little Maileg stocking. But the other little thing that I got for my daughter, because she, like I said, she loves, absolutely loves playing with all of the little Maileg mouse food. And we have the little Maileg chef. So it came with this assortment. See this little picnic? It comes with the little picnic cloth. It comes with some little wooden cheeses, some sausage. Look at this bread roll. Oh my God, it's so cute. This little wooden bread roll, and of course some camembert cheese wheel. And I could go ahead and open this up, and it looks like they already had a little slice. But this is just the cutest thing, you guys. Go ahead and comment down below if you want me to do a more in-depth review on our little Maileg collection so that I can show you those. So this next little set I haven't received quite yet. I actually just ordered these 1 or 2 days ago, so they are coming, but I'll go ahead and insert a picture here. And they are these wooden coins. I feel like this is the perfect little set to really keep that connection between you and your children. Oftentimes we as parents, we have a lot on our plate. We've got, our work outside of our household. We've got, chores and responsibilities, and oftentimes it is sometimes difficult to kind of take time away from those things and offer that time to our children. So these coins really allow for that quality one-on-one time that they are oftentimes seeking, and sometimes they may not have a way of communicating that with you. Go ahead and leave them in the description below. I think this is such a creative and beautiful way for our children to be able to communicate with us that they want to spend that one-on-one quality time. So I'm going to go ahead and put these in my son's little stocking this year, and I'm very, very excited to use this beautiful Waldorf toy. Make sure to hit that like button if you enjoyed this video. Make sure to subscribe down below. We are so close to hitting our next goal. And make sure to hit that notification bell so that you are notified of when I post my very next video. I have quite a few really fun Christmas videos in store for you guys this month. So make sure that you hit that subscribe button so that you don't miss out. And don't forget about that giveaway. You will find the giveaway rules and details in my Ultimate Montessori Gift Guide Part 1 and Part 2. So make sure to check that one out. It is down in the description box below. But if you can, go ahead and enter that giveaway so that you can win some beautiful Holztiger wooden toys. Make sure that you guys stay safe out there, and I will see you guys very, very soon. Bye.